Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna do like a cute cranberry eye look, and I'm so excited to achieve this look. Y'all remember back in the day when that used to be a thing, where we're doing it today in 2020. Okay, if you're interested in this video like I am to achieve this smoky eye cranberry look, then keep on watching. Let's go ahead and start off priming the face and just have that primer sit on the face. We're going to go into the Fenty Beauty. This is the matte, Filt'r matte. We're going to take this brush. This is the Colourpop F20 brush. And we're just going to use this brush to blend that out. And I like to focus this primer on my T-zone. Okay, so while this primer sits on the face, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, but I'm gonna just do my eyebrows off camera. Okay, so I'm done with the eyebrows, and I love the way the eyebrows look. Yes, ma'am, they're out there, but they're saying hello, and I'm saying hello back. Okay, but I like them. I like them. So I'm going to use this new Morphe. This is the eyelid primer, and it's in translucent. I've never used this product before, and however, it is new. So let's do it. So it's coming out. We'll be using this today for the look. And we're going to take a flat brush here, and we're going to dip into that primer. Ooh. It's sucky smell. It doesn't have a really like a smell, but I probably shouldn't put that much, but you know. Okay, look at, am I tripping? Look how I made my eyes look. Why they look crusty like that? I'm not using that no more, cause what is that? It's waterproof. I'll use that at a later time. Okay, so we took out that Morphe primer. So we're gonna use the Juvias Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eyeshadow Primer, and we're gonna use shade 1. And we're gonna put that all over the lid, and we're gonna take another flat brush, a different one. Okay, so we're gonna take the Colourpop E4 brush, and we're just gonna take, wow, I put a lot, but let's mix it. And we're just gonna tap that into the eye and spread that all over the eye. And then we're gonna take like a flat, fluffy brush, kind of similar to that. You can see how flat it is. And we're just gonna use that to blend, kind of like buff that into the skin, and also like it helps blend it out. Okay, so the reason why I went so light with that eyeshadow primer is because I want that color to really pop on the skin, on my skin. So yeah, so we have a couple of cranberry eyeshadow palettes here. We have Wine Only, Colourpop Exes and O's, all that and whatever. All of these are by Colourpop, and we're going to pick one. Okay, so we're gonna go into the X's and O's palette, and we're gonna go into Reckless, which is this shade down here, and we're gonna put that all over the lid. So we want to use kind of like a flat packing brush. So we're gonna use something like this, like a flat packing brush, and we're gonna take that color and really put that on. And just pack it on just like that. Oh yes, girl, that shade, honey. This is beautiful. And we're just gonna dome shape it like that. But you see how it really gives it that boom, like that boom look. I like it. Yes, so let's do the same thing for the other side. And you just want to keep it in the center of the eyelid and kind of like in the corner. But keep that shape like a dome shape. Okay, so now that we got that eyeshadow on, we're gonna go into the X's and O's palette, and we're gonna take the Stay Golden, and this is like a really thin fine that's able to get in on the edges, and we're just gonna go on top of that shade and really blend that out. We're gonna take this fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M330 brush. With no product, we're just gonna go in and blend those two shades together. So we got that shade on. Let's go back into that first shade, Reckless, and apply more of that shade. And then we're gonna take this same brush, the Morphe, with no extra product, and then we're going to blend those two shades together. Okay, so for foundation, we're gonna use the Bobbi Brown. This is the Skin Longwear Weightless foundation that has SPF in it. And I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. And then we're gonna take a beauty sponge and go ahead and apply that to the face. Okay, so I saw this trick on Instagram. If you have some foundation, so you will take your foundation, and a little bit goes a long way. And you see how in the corners of the eye and kind of up here it just looks crazy. So we're gonna take that foundation and we're gonna use that, and that's gonna basically like help tone that down. Did you see how that helped it tone it down? So I saw this. I need a tag. I forgot her name, but I will tag her name down below of who thought of this or where I found it from. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Did you see how more it looks blended out and not crazy? This is a good hack. I like the way this look is looking. Yes, ma'am. And it like toned that down. Okay, so I like the way that has actually got it to tone down. I like that hack. I'm gonna do that hack all the time. Like, yeah. So now let's go ahead and go into concealer. I did pick up the medium. This is the Under Eye Brightening Corrector. And it's the Becca and Smashbox, I guess, collab that I've never seen before. All right, and we're gonna take this flat brush here and we're gonna dip it to this shade, and it again is in medium. Okay, so I really like this concealer. It's not too light, but it's not too dark. Like, it's perfect. I really like it. It is thick. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Real Techniques. This is this setting brush, 402 brush, but I'm gonna use this to blend out my concealer. That like blended into my skin. I like that. I actually got a good shade, but I do want a little bit of brightness. So therefore, I'm going to take my medium to concealer. This is the Sweetner by Rim Beauty. I really like this concealer. And I'm going to just take the same brush that I used to apply. And I'm going to just add a little bit on the inner corner of both eyes. Alrighty, and then we're going to blend. I just really like this Rim Beauty concealer because it gives me that brightness that I like. It is light, but I do go in with a light hand. But I also do tend to blend that out to tone it down because I like the coverage. I like the brightness, but to tone it down just a little bit, I do go back in with whatever I use to blend out my foundation to tone it down. Because honey, that coverage is there. I really like that coverage. And it's one of those, in my opinion, those concealers that you don't have to wait to sit to get the full coverage. Like it's full coverage, start blending, honey, immediately. It's one of those. So this E.L.F. blush, the Putty blush, I really like. Okay. I also like to use the Morphe to set it. These two together are amazing, in my opinion. So, but a little bit goes a long way. I do like to apply a little bit. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and go ahead and just apply it right there and right there on the cheeks, just like so. And this again is Tahiti, and I really like this shade. It's beautiful. Look, boom, like it looks good. It look good. You feel me? So I really like this Becca concealer, by the way. Rim Beauty is also amazing. I really like their concealer. It's really thick, easy to blend, perfect. And then the blush, amazing. Next amazing product we're gonna use in today's video is the NARS. This is the Laguna one, and I always use this all the time. As you can see, this gets a lot of use. On, you know, on and off camera, I do use this every day, or whenever I do get glam. It's an everyday product. So we're gonna go into this angle brush here. And we're gonna dip. And then we're going to go up under that blush and apply this bronzer. So now we're gonna go into this other flat, fluffy brush here. And then we're going to apply that and kind of, we're gonna use this to contour the nose. And we're gonna take that up into the eyebrow and into the eyeshadow. And this is also another way I feel like does help tone down eyeshadow, and if your eyebrows are a little too wild, this is one way to kind of help control that. And now we're gonna take our beauty blender, and on this side we're just going to blend. And I really like this sponge too, because you can do a lot with it, as in you can use it on multiple sides. And this is the, I think it's the Rare Beauty sponge, the Selena Gomez sponge. It's great. I like it, you know, use it all the time. Now we're gonna take our setting powder. We're gonna take the Laura Mercier powder. Now we're gonna take a new fluffy brush. This is the Real Techniques 402 brush. And we're gonna go into this powder, and we're gonna set up under the eye, basically wherever we put that concealer. So now we're gonna jump into the Juvias Place bronzer. I'm using the Real Techniques. This is the by Sam and Nick. It doesn't have a number on it. Oh, this is a sculpting brush. And we're gonna use this to set that cream bronzer, and we're using a powder bronzer to set it. Okay, so now that we set that bronzer, we're gonna set our blush, and we're gonna use our blush brush here, and we're going to set that blush. Oh, and I just love this blush. Okay, so now that we got that blush blended out, let's go ahead and set up under that contour or the bronzer. So now we're gonna take a sponge and we're just going to set and set like so. Okay, so now we're gonna take the Artist Couture and Conceited, and we're going to go ahead and apply the highlighter. I am using a Morphe 510 brush to apply this highlighter. Okay, so now we're gonna do the under eye. I'm gonna take the Morphe M433 brush, and we're gonna go back into this palette, and we're going to put this on the bottom lash line. And take your time blending too, like don't rush it, take your time. Okay, so now let me go ahead and apply lashes and I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is the completed look, and I love the way this look turned out. Yes ma'am, this look is giving me 2015, 2017, and between there look. It's definitely a fall look. I remember all the girlies out there were trying to accomplish this cranberry look. I know I was, but yes, like this looks good using the X's and O's palette by Colourpop. There's other ones that you can use that I mentioned in my intro, and this palette was giving me what I wanted, and this is the look that I wanted. So yes, Colourpop, props to you. Eyeshadows blended easily. I mean, matte, just matte cranberry eyes, all I want, you know, and it looks good. I might do this look again on my channel. You never know. You never know, okay? But anyways, I did try a couple of new products. I did try the Morphe. This is the eyelid primer, and for some reason it made my eye look crusty, so I took that off my face. I don't know what was going on with that, but we're gonna like kind of like slide that over. I don't, you know, we'll figure that out. But I did try the Becca Smashbox, the concealer. I did pick this up. What it's called, the 21 Days of Beauty. The also 21 Days of Beauty. I did pick that up and I like it. I mixed that with my Rim Beauty concealer that I really like, and it looks good. Like my under eye looks good. It doesn't look cakey, and they like, it's just perfect. Yeah, so look at that brightness under the eye. Looks perfect. This is the type of brightness that I look for. Not too much, but not too little. And it's just right. And this is just right. Like, I like it. The face is giving. The eyes are giving. Everything is just giving. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Bye. Okay, 2015, 2017, 2016, whatever. It's coming through. It was coming out. We'll be using this today for the look. Iconic. Yeah. Girl, look how good this is. We are done filming. This is probably my longest video. An hour and 31 minutes. Now we're gonna set what is that? Not too shabby. I look good. Yeah.